in the top lane with the Jarvan versus Kled. And based on what we saw last game, Baxi, not the best of performances, but that doesn't necessarily mean that during the laning phase he was suffering against the match. It was all about the skill shots and timing.
Vedius, you talked about skill shots and timing. Here comes Broxah, bear trap on, a rope finds its target, pulls Foxy backwards, first blood to Broxah.
I hate to say I told you.
Indication that something is up. We jump quickly to the mid lane as Betsy's got unleashed power. He flashes forward, not enough for the kill! Whoa! Cap survives! Up in the top lane, bear trap on a rope, pulls Foxy backwards, jousting goes down as like Jamarcia signals Foxy's death.
Being able to set up kind of early power, you need that early pressure as...
Oh, gets a flash already. Death Sentence finds Broxah to buy some time. Broxah now flashes himself away. Chain of Corruption tags down Jesus. He flashes to safety. Foxy completes the TP. So does Caps. Caps takes down what did. Down in the bottom lane. Reckless kills Foxy and Fnatic are 4-0. Soaz isn't done yet. Looks for the tower dive. Scarl will help him out. Tanks up a lot of shots.
Oh,
tries to get around the corner. Ring around the Rosie. Pocket pistol for Posey, and that's a kill onto Soaz. Gold. Soaz is going in the top lane, is engaged down in the jungle. Dragon's Rage knocks Foxy against the wall. He can't even complete the Cataclysm, and it goes on cooldown. Please, please, please. I don't want this to sound like I'm hating on Pridestalker because his lanes have lost around him. It's a difficult situation to be in. Caps, again, survives the unstoppable power. And Betsy will at least try to set up this tower. Now Pridestalker knocks down the turret. That's at least the first of the game for Roccat. Broxah lands the Sonic Wave, sends Pridestalker back to base, and Roccat, plus 20 CS, has taken that tower down.
That's because Caps has been roaming around the maps and all in happens bot.
All right, Chain of Corruption starts to spread. Jez is not dead yet. What did take so many tower shots. Foxy's being run down. Bear trap and a rope, as well as jousting takes him down. For some reason, Foxy uses the Cataclysm. Reckless is looking to run down Hjarnan. He doesn't have an item completer, but he doesn't need it. Flash forward for the kill. Broxah finds Pridestalker and squashes him with his boot.
And he doesn't even use the resonating strike. He follows the kick with a ward jump. Beautiful play from Broxah, and Fnatic just dismantling the strongest part of Roccat, which is their bottom lane.
Individually, every member of Fnatic is outperforming Roccat. Here comes Betsy. 1, 2, looking for the triple. Flashes, doesn't find it. Finally takes him down. Triple for Betsy.
You can see the frustration on Brox's face as Betsy is able to...
When they crushed H2K in the playoffs. We jump to the middle lane. Caps gets caught by a Death Sentence, decides to go back in and burst down Hjarnan. Here comes Soaz with a charge. Stranglethorns zones away Roccat. Pridestalker once again killed by Broxah. And tower number 3. Fnatic used this Rift Herald. Caps pops that Banshee's Veil. And of course, this Rift Herald will get picked up by...
You mount him, you become untargetable. And let's see him come into action again.
Once again, Death Sentence finds his target onto Caps. Not going to be enough to save what did, though. Pretty easy. So 5 on... She will start to prime that charge. Foxy's looking to interrupt. He gets rooted down in place. Knocked up, knocked aside, knocked down. Foxy can't even Cataclysm. Forcing Jesus away is a good first step.
Dragon's going to be spawning in 35 seconds. Sun lands.
Chain of Corruption starts to spread. There's flag and drag. Doesn't knock anyone up. Cataclysm locks down Fnatic. There's a dash away from Cap. Wadid catches him. Follows him with a Death Sentence. That's the fight that Roccat needed. Soaz is running away for his life as Reckless is racking it on the back line of Roccat. Soaz gets taken down as Pridestalker. He booples his dash.
Is very important this lane into the game. You want to make sure you maintain control as Foxy.
Yeah, he's going to lock down Caps temporarily. In actual fact, Foxy is locked inside his own cage. Caps with Soaz takes him down. Barret is started by Roccat in the top lane. Remember, the solo laners have teleported. They're going to finish. Also goes in. Roccat get Barret. Pridestalker forced to repel, buying some time. Stranglethorns knocks up 2. But Roccat lose 2 of their own. Only Betsy and Hjarnan survive. Blast Cone sends Broxah into Hjarnan's waiting hands. No more mana for Betsy. He's going to get run down by Caps and Reckless. Hjarnan takes it under the tower. Root not going to find his target. Continuing to chase. The turret aggro is on Jesus. Exhaust goes down.
He's doing it again.
Hjarnan is looking for Broxah. Finds him, takes him down. Caps is being hammered by the minions.
Oh, life steal.
Do not kill Caps.
Worse, Never mind, fight starts.
Charge! Soaz runs into the fray. The box goes down, as does the Strangle Thorns. What didn't Hjarnan go flying for a second? Foxy's pulled backwards. Cataclysm locks him in, but then he puts the wall down. Here comes Reckless. Slicing Maelstrom locks down Roccat. Soaz gets the first. Foxy's looking for a reply. Soaz gets a double. Hjarnan running for his life. Flash is available, but he's rooted, locked, killed. It's a double for Caps 2.
Beautifully played fight from Fnatic, getting 4 clean kills onto that of Roccat, and now the path has been open for Fnatic to walk into the base and maybe even take the series.
Well, death time is around 30-odd seconds, 25 kills in 28 minutes. Fnatic signaling their ability to
never be spoken of again, as both teams posture in the mid.
All right, where is Soaz? He's coming from behind. The flank charge! Skull is about to be proc, and it has. Soaz gets dropped, but he's got the GA to bring him back to life. Foxy locks in all of Fnatic, but not able to take anyone down. His GA will go up, and the kill not going to be secured yet. Caps goes over the wall. The Raptor camp enlisted to help out, and Reckless snipes him down with an auto. Roccat.
There's TP coming in.
We're not going to get the replay because it looks like Roccat are going to go for that risky Baron. Jesus is popped as well. Roccat, is this where the comeback starts? Reckless turns one around with the help of Caps onto Betsy. Roccat stuck inside the pit. Caps playing on the flank.
This is huge.
Soaz goes down. Reckless running for his life. Turns into an Electro Hamster. Escapes for the time being. Pride Stalker is low and Fnatic 2 on 4. Caps is looking for the hunt. Chain goes wide. Shatter Orb targets Foxy. And Caps he's looking, he's hunting, he wants to go fishing. Once again, dashes forward with a distortion, gets caught by the flay. Death sentence from Wadid is available. Mana goes low. Caps unstoppable. He pops Foxy. Here comes Broxah looking for revenge. The man that died to start it all. Hjarnan looking to put the DPS down as Wadid is shut down. Reckless back at full HP and with red buff. Shuts down Rockat's hope, and it's a double kill for Reckless.
And things look so good for Roccat. Can Pride Stalker get the steal?
Well, Pride Stalker needs to be alive, and he needs his repel. That's now on cooldown. Pride Stalker's about to get popped, gets a very good cocoon. Here comes Betsy. Betsy, with the help of Pride Stalker, secures the kill. Baron is the focus for Fnatic as Soaz is zoning away Roccat. Dark Sphere gets sent forward by Betsy, and Fnatic has reset. Roccat continue to try and focus it down. They've got control of the Scuttle Crab. The movement speed increase will help out. The jousting interrupted by Death Sentence. Stranglethorns is popped, as is the box. Elder Dragon says, I don't care about your shenanigans, and it begins to reset. Continues to build up. Caps on the flank. He's looking for Betsy. Banshee's Veil is popped. Distorts back to the clone. The fight continues to break out, and Elder's like, come on! God, fight already!
Kill each other!
Not gonna happen yet! Elder Dragon continues to get burst and focused and chunked down. Roccat looking for an engage. Someone kill something! Pride Stalker takes down Elder. The damage bonus is with them. Caps is running around Roccat as a Guardian Angel is popped in the river. Nobody has died yet. Foxy's running away. The objective goes to Roccat.
But look in the top lane, there's a massive minion wave just hitting onto that tower on Roccat. They need to get back to base as soon as possible. Fnatic aren't letting them as the TP comes in.
They're not at all. Rockat's trying to get away, and Fnatic don't want any of it. Caps takes down Foxy once again. Fnatic with the Baron buff minions are pushing down the bottom lane. Squirrel runs past Roccat, and that's going to be a kill onto Hjarnan. He's taken down, but takes Caps with him. Fnatic continue the pressure. 50 seconds on and alone, and he's going to be the way that Roccat can win these fights.
He's winning this.
Soaz took a lot of tower damage on the inhibitor turret as Reckless.
Here we go, here we go.
Take the inhibitor turret up top. Baron secured by Roccat. Here comes a fight. Chain of Corruption finds a target, starts to spread. That's a kill to Jesus. He used the Stranglethorns but didn't find anything more.
And look in.
All right, Foxy's the target. Reckless and Soaz trying to run him down. Roccat, they're pushing in the base. Fnatic have lost an inhibitor turret. Fnatic have lost an inhibitor. Foxy puts down the Cataclysm. Roccat are turning around the Nexus turret. We need to look at the Fnatic base. Roccat are doing it. They're onto the Nexus turret. They've taken down Broxah. Caps jumps into the Nexus line. The Nexus is the target, and Roccat take down Fnatic.
I cannot believe that Roccat got that turnaround. 10,000 gold in the lead. Fnatic had that game in the bag.